Ah, I figured you were with your friends. That's not an excuse to see them. Did you hook up with anyone yet? Come on, that's part of the fun. Find someone you're interested in, hang out at their place, play with their Wii. Their Wii. Their Nintendo Wii. Does anyone still play that? Who am I kidding? That's an old joke. But in all seriousness, though, it's been over a month since we last spoke. How have you been? That's good. Really? You know, you're the first student to go on this trek of learning and enjoying to read from the masters. So, what'd you think? Yes, his work has resonated with me. The way the author builds connections and adds dramatic details, it's almost comedic in a way. What I mean is, there's a lesson we can sometimes relate to, and when we realize it, we chuckle to ourselves because, well, that is us. Me? I picked up a biography and needed a change of scenery. Being cooped up in my apartment is boring sometimes. Plus, it's nice out here. Speaking of which, how did you know where I was? You must be a terrible stalker. Can't help but fall under my spell. Oh, that's harsh. What elders have taught you that? Yeah, talking to strangers is always a rule, but it fades when you get older. Talking to strangers can be good sometimes. You can learn so much about them with little words. My life so far? Well, it's not bad. Can't complain. Reading a lot nowadays. Occasionally going to teacher conferences, which is boring sometimes, but they are necessary. I always wear casual clothing like these. What difference does the heat do? What can I say, other than it's my style? Thanks. You have strange tastes, but I appreciate your honesty. Most people would find me as the helpless romantic type. It's unfortunate, but life can lead you to different avenues you weren't expecting. Something much greater and beautiful. Looks like the rain is passing. So what are your plans for the rest of the summer? You know, being cooped up at home and reading can overload your brain. You should take it easy sometimes. Hang out with friends, go on a date with somebody. Are you dating someone? Hey, it's not like I'm gonna write about this. I shared my embarrassing stories from class. I can at least know one small detail. Okay, maybe more than that. Tall, charismatic, witty, okay. Sounds like a good guy. Hey, it might work out. Who knows? I hate to cut our conversation, kiddo, but I have some errands to run. Yeah, I promised myself I would do these. I'm glad we talked. I really enjoyed this. A lesson? School is out. You shouldn't be learning from me during this time. You should know I have a waiting list for my students. But you are an exception. Alright, here it is. Preserve the moment. We hardly take the time to slow down and see the wonderful things in life, including with those we love. If you see something that catches your eye, observe it carefully and keep it. It could be an event, it can be an object, or someone special. Hell, this conversation can be preserved. It's not uncommon to see any of my students outside of school. But to see someone who takes what I enjoy doing, which is learning about literature, and perhaps make a story, is worth keeping. It surprises me. And scene. Okay, you got all that? Good. I don't like to repeat myself so much. Sure. And hey, you got my email, so feel free to reach out to me anytime. Yeah. I'll see you soon.